Welcome to another adventure of On the Road with Orangetown Revival. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and we're headed to the airport.
We're going to the Wild Bunch Film Festival in Tucson, Arizona.
We're not sure what's going to happen, but you're invited to come along, so let's go and find out. A short drive down the freeway got us to the airport in Orange County, California. After checking in, a cup of coffee was next on the list of things to do. We're waiting at John Wayne Airport, Gate 6, Terminal A. Thank you, everybody. Soon we'll be boarding for flight to Phoenix. We have a little layover there, and then we're on our way to Tucson. Little did we know that after recording that, it would be announced our flight would be delayed. During the next hour, we were told that the status of the flight was undetermined, and then canceled. And immediately after being canceled, we were told we could board. Traveling by air is so much fun. Well, it's been a real adventure so far. Our flight from Orange County to Phoenix was delayed by an hour for maintenance problems. And we got to Tucson with 5 minutes to spare to get on our connecting flight, but we made it. As you can see, we're in Tucson, Arizona, and now we're headed to see what happens next. Stay tuned, you'll find out as soon as we do. Before attending the screening of our video at the Galaxy Theater, we headed for the Tucson Museum of Art. After an amazing visit to the art museum, we drove to the Galaxy Theater where the Wild Bunch Film Festival was being held, and we met the hosts and organizers of the festival, Rock and Brenda Whitehead.
Oh, okay.
Video line.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Rock and this is Brenda.
Inside the theater, we were pretty excited as we waited to see Lulu's Back in Town on the big screen. After the screening, it was time to check into our hotel, the Hilton Tucson East. I was hoping the ghosts would confine their activities to the lobby and stay out of the room. We're back from the Galaxy Theater, and we met Rob and Brenda, the organizers. You're doing a great job with this festival. We were really excited to see Lulu's Back in Town on the big screen, and we got some very nice comments, and we got some laughs. So we're very excited to hear all that. Tomorrow we're headed off for some new adventures. Right now we're really tired. We've been up since 2 and 3 in the morning. So we'll continue this tomorrow. Adios. The next morning we were off to Old Tucson, home of the famous movie set built in 1939, where hundreds of Western films and TV shows have been filmed. It was a great experience seeing the streets and buildings where so many of our favorite Westerns had been made.
John Wayne's movies filmed out here. Rio Bravo, followed by McClintock, followed by El Dorado, followed by Rio Lobo. In Rio Bravo and Rio Lobo, the gunfights are happening right here where you guys are standing.
We stood and walked in the same streets where John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Paul Newman, and Clint Eastwood walked. How many times have you seen this church in the movies? We were really excited that our friend John Scott, also known as Santee of the Arizona Ghost Riders, was our tour guide. He did a great job. Walking in the same places where all those superstars had been got us daydreaming about what it would be like if our video turned us into movie superstars. Hi everybody, Brother Tom and Sister Dee of Orangetown Revival here. We just wanted to take a moment to thank everybody here in Tucson for the very warm reception. We thank the mayor for coming and meeting us at the airport, the limos to the hotel, and for providing us with our own fabulous private suite with a private swimming pool. We think we're being treated pretty good. You know what surprised me the most, Sister Dee, was all the people hounding us for autographs and wanting to take their photo with us at the festival.
Yes,
Practically wore me out, but it's nice to be appreciated.
indeed.
So we just wanted to say thank you to all the little people out there who support us.
Thank you.
Not. Back to reality now. Based on an excellent recommendation from our friend Santee, we drove to Trail Dust Town to see the sights and have dinner at the Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse. Originally built in 1961, Trail Dust Town is a collection of Western-themed shops and attractions surrounding the steakhouse and saloon. It burned down in the 1970s, but rose from the ashes to maintain its reputation as the best place to get a steak in Tucson. Their Halloween event was in full swing the night we were there, and it was a fun and interesting evening. We took advantage of our time in Tucson to just relax, enjoy the sights, and be tourists. I think this Roadrunner was just about as curious about us as we were about him. On Saturday, we were back at the Galaxy Theater to enjoy more screenings and the door prize event. We won a signed poster for the film Geronimo's Revenge and an autographed copy of Mark Scott's book, The Arizona Cowgirl and the Bad Man. In the evening, we drove to old historic downtown Tucson, where a friendly docent gave us an after-hours tour of the old Presidio before we walked to the El Charro Cafe for some authentic Mexican cuisine. The next day, we were back at the Galaxy Theater for the big awards show. We got to meet and talk with some great people, including George Myers, director of Robo Hills. We couldn't believe our ears when, along with cast member and friend Tom Gert, we were called to the front to accept 5 awards given to our video, Lulu's Back in Town. So we are leaving Tucson and headed back for Southern California. We met a lot of interesting people, we learned a lot of things, and we had a lot of fun, and we had a lot of success with our video. So we're happy to have been here and had the experience, and we're glad to be going home. So we'll see y'all soon. The trip back home was made challenging by yet another, you guess it, delayed flight. But we didn't care. We were just glad to be headed back home to California after a busy 4 days in Arizona. Orange County after a lot of adventures at the airport. So glad to be back home and ready to play some more music. See y'all later.
All right, bye everybody.
Driving home, it occurred to us that the Wild Bunch Film Festival was the perfect end to a busy year for Orangetown Revival. We had a record number of shows at new venues and had the pleasure of making new friends with a lot of interesting people. We're looking forward to what's in store for 2024, and we hope to see you all then.